Yo, what is good, my people? And today we're gonna be reacting to she exposed the life of a child YouTuber. I think she's gonna be talking about behind the scenes stuff, like, you know, like exploitation stuff she had to deal with, like mental issues and all that. But yeah, come fuck with me on the Twitch though. I do these live on Twitch, so if you want to catch them before I post them, you can follow the Twitch. And yeah, let's get into the video.
This is how my mom exploited me for money as a child and simultaneously subjected me to years of verbal, financial, and of course, physical abuse. In doing YouTube, I had to deal with years of verbal abuse and sometimes physical abuse whenever I would make a video. My mom controlled what I posted and what I would say on camera. Everything had to be perfect and fake. If I misspoke, said the wrong line, or made the wrong face, she would scream and shout at me. And I was 11 getting called a because I wasn't able to say things correctly on camera after being fed lines of words 2 minutes before the camera would roll. But it didn't matter because my mom wanted the money. Whenever we would argue, it would lead to me being grounded, sometimes for months at a time. The only way I could get out of my punishment was if I showed my respect to her by posting YouTube videos. This isn't me accusing.
What? Oh, this is fucked up. What the fuck?
This is me telling the truth about you. You exploited me and I let it happen. And I didn't realize it until.
Oh, you're punished. You wanna get out your punishment? Give me some money, nigga.
I got older because I was
that's
your
what
child.
it sounds
You
like.
should have left me alone, left my content alone, and it wouldn't have to resort to this. But it is, so that's just the consequences of your actions.
Back in the day, we collectively used to think that being some sort of child star was cool. Either you wanted to be an athlete, a rapper, or hell, the rapper was like Little Bow Wow, so he was a child star, or somebody featured on some sort of Nickelodeon or Disney Channel show. And then YouTube came around, and the data suggested that so many young kids were shifting their career goals from being doctors, lawyers, ball players into being the next big YouTube star.
No, facts, like me, bro. I'm trying to be one. If you fuck with me, bro, subscribe, bro. It doesn't take, bro, 2 seconds. Subscribe, gang.
And I'm sure for years to come, we are finding out about the that these children are facing when the cameras are off. YouTuber Jessalyn Grace, a child YouTuber star from yesteryear who had millions of subscribers across different platforms, has now come out and spoken about the detrimental things that she had faced as a child. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a PSA trigger warning. It's pretty doggone bad. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the channel. Now, back into the video. Usually when we talk about the traumas that YouTubers face, it is mainly surrounded around the fact that fandom, not being able to be a child, and the outside world are being very detrimental to their mental health, their physical health, their safety, their well-being. But oftentimes we don't realize that sometimes the call comes from inside the house. Jessalyn Grace makes a 10-minute video exposing how her mother, yes, that is right, somebody that's supposed to have unconditional love for you, was her own biggest enemy. She starts off by detailing why she even needs to make this video. She had addressed this situation numerous times before, but now her current YouTube channel sits with only one upload because her mother hacked into her account after she ran away going to college and deleted all of her videos.
Due to my unfortunate luck and my lack of cybersecurity, my own mother decided to log into this account using my brother's iPad, which used to be mine, which is why the account was on there, and decided to wipe every single video that I had on this channel, including the ones that weren't related to this topic.
Yo, this woman is evil. This woman is evil, bruh. Like, what the fuck, man? Why? Like, what do you gain from it, bro? Like, you abused her. You like, bro, she made you hella money, I guess. Bro, she doesn't live with you anymore. She's trying to do her own thing. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's she trying to do? What the fuck is this, bro?
So I'm talking about this yet again and filling you guys in on everything without the sugar-coated, what I thought was respectful language that I used in the last video that got taken down.
At the ripe old age, which sounds completely weird and disgusting, but they don't know that back then, the 9-year-old Jessalyn Grace asked permission for her mother to start her own YouTube channel. What probably started off as funny little internet videos, you know, a video diary of sorts, quickly turned into 1.5 million subscribers in the short amount of time of 2 years. She stayed consistent due to her mother's help, but that consistency showed up in forms of abuse.
My mom controlled what I posted and what I would say on camera. Everything had to be perfect and fake. If I misspoke, said the wrong line, or made the wrong face, she would scream and shout at me. And I was 11 getting called a bitch because I wasn't able to say things correctly on camera after being fed lines of words 2 minutes before the camera would roll. But
wait, I hate stuff like this because, like, all it teaches a kid to do is like be people pleasers, bro. Like, mistakes are normal, bro. Like, why are some parents like this, bro? Not everyone is supposed to have kids, bro. If you know you can't control yourself, like you don't know how to parent properly, bro, Help yourself, gang. Stop fucking abusing these kids, bro. Stop fucking traumatizing them, bro.
It didn't matter because my mom wanted the money. We needed the money. And at the time, I wanted to help my family out as much as possible.
It's sad to hear that a
For
child.
real, see, she only wanted to do good. Why the fuck would you be fucking abusing her and be calling her a fucking bitch if all she wanted to do is make YouTube videos? Bro, you know how many times I had to do the intro for this video? Because I kept fucking up. Bro, it's YouTube, gang. You can fucking edit. Man.
They have to help out their family financially speaking. Now I know that might be me sitting in my ivory tower or maybe the rose-colored glasses that I grew up in. But knowing that it's coming at the cost of their actual relationship, knowing that their mother is calling her a fucking bitch at the age of 11 just doesn't sit right with me, even though she might actually need to financially help them and support them. And I'm also gonna call cap on the fact that she needs to be helping her family. This was probably just some sort of make-believe scenario that her mother put her in. Specifically because Jesslyn wasn't just getting verbally abused, she was also getting financially abused.
And I didn't realize that there were two forms of abuse happening. I honestly had no concept of the money I was earning, how much things I showed on camera costs, and the random designer goods that would appear in the closet. I also didn't know that only a fraction of it was going towards my savings, my college fund. It never occurred to me that years of work weren't being saved for me, besides the 15% that I'd only get from professional shoots. And even then, that was rare. Since being in college, fully supporting myself, it feels so discouraging to know that no one thought or advocated to set me up for better financial standing, especially knowing that I wanted to go to a 4-year university. My dream school was Stanford for years. And the fact that my mom was behind the wipes of both of my channels, knowing that they were my only sources of income, is insane. I am a self-supporting college student.
Just evil, bro. Like, what's the reason? I genuinely want to know, like, why would she do this, gang? If not just to be evil, just to fuck her up financially. Like, what was the end goal? Like, she's your fucking daughter, bro. Like, just evil and greedy, bro. And you're supposed to be the one she trusts the most, bro. She came out of you, bro.
Receiving no financial help from someone who had me as their sole provider for years.
Just like the early stages of Hollywood, there are no sorts of protections from the financial perspective for what Jesslyn was going through. It's no secret that YouTubers make money, whether it be between AdSense, brand sponsorships, guest spots, different revenue streams that appear as you become more and more famous. Especially for the niche that she was doing, there was definitely a bag attached to it. The only bags Jesslyn saw were the bags that her mother consumed with her AdSense revenue for the hard work that this 9 to like 13, 14, 15-year-old girl was doing.
My mom's a spender. I'm sure most of my income went into her extensive handbag collection, as you can see here. The account is now private, but these screenshots are from that account. Again, very extensive collection. Now she spends her time purchasing Labubus and handbags for the Labubus. I'll hide that account for her sake, so you guys don't harass it, but here are the screenshots of that. It's funny that she was able to spend so much money on handbags, clothes, furniture, but when it came to setting me up for financial success, we were suddenly not doing so well, or didn't have enough money. If I remember correctly, we had more than enough for your classic flaps, your brooches, your jewelry.
From here, Jesslyn goes scorched earth on her mother, detailing a situation in which her mother had an affair with a high school classmate. Now, the reason why this is even remotely important is because, one, it is taxing to Jesslyn and her siblings' mental and emotional health. You know, seeing somebody do that to somebody that they claimed that they were gonna love through sickness and health, rich, poor, all that stuff. That's bad. But it's even worse because the money that she used to fund the wedding and the next lifestyle was off the back of Jesslyn Grace.
No fucking way, gang. No fucking way, bro. This woman is the epitome of evil, gang. Like, I'm grateful for my mom, bro. I know you're grateful for yours. Tell your mom you love her right now, bro. Tell her.
Little cute videos that she was making with this toy, that toy, and the third toy, the hundreds of thousands and millions of views that she was racking up every month and every year were funding a lifestyle not for her family, but for a family that was started out of her mother's own greed.
And what about the close to 80 grand wedding you chose to throw while having an affair? She left my father in 2021. Was cheating on him with her high school classmate who was also my stepdad, and I knew about this affair before my parents decided to drop thousands and thousands of my...
So you fucking your kids over, you fucking your husband over, like, bro, no fucking integrity, bro. Like, she's just a horrible human being, bro. You steal from your kids, you abuse them emotionally, financially, you cheat on your husband. She should pray she doesn't get fucking leaked on the internet, bro, because big gang. Niggas, bro.
earnings on a grand wedding. My stepdad was invited to and showed up to it while being in a relationship with my mom. And I wasn't going to blast this on the internet, but Mom, you did take away my only sources of income twice.
A fucking disgusting person, if you ask me. What makes Jesselyn Grace's mother even
The
more
devil in
sick
person, if
is
you
the
ask me,
fact
nigga.
that you would think that she would care about public image and public perception. Another story from Jesselyn was about this abuse that had happened when she was sick. Her mother lashed out at her. And you're probably wondering, well, how could somebody lash out at a daughter who is sick? Well, it's not because she couldn't make YouTube videos to support the family, and it's not because she wasn't taking care of her siblings. It's because of social media.
To make things sweet and simple, my mom and I argued literally about everything. Nothing I said or did would make her feel better. In fact, everything I did irked her. For example, Mom, when I was bedridden for 2 weeks, I couldn't stand up without fainting. I had a persistent fever, I couldn't eat on my own, and I couldn't function and get out of bed. You were angry at me the whole time, and I thought it was because I was sick and unable to take care of my siblings. I thought maybe you were just mad at me for being sick in general, and being sick
See, the fact that's even a fucking thought, bro. Like, why would she be mad at you for being sick? Like, yo, this is sad, bro. Yo, this is very, very sad, man. Like, and it's always the most genuine people who have to go through this too. Like, the people with the purest hearts, bro. Like, the evil niggas, bro, they not going through this shit.
was just a burden to you. And turns out you were mad at this Instagram post. I wrote this caption, and I want you guys to read it and see if you can find anything wrong with it. The thing wrong with this caption is that I didn't thank my mom. I didn't mention her in this caption, where the director or the person making this post asked me for my experience on competing. That is why I was sick for so long, dehydrated, couldn't walk or stand up, and my mom refused to help me because of this Instagram post. This was obviously a pattern. My mom wanted recognition.
So wait, you're telling me she was bedridden, she was sick, she was throwing up, she had a fever, she couldn't even stand up without fucking fainting, and you're mad because of a fucking Instagram post? Where did she come from, bro? Like, bro, where the fuck did they find this woman, bro? Like, bro.
And it would blow up if she didn't.
It's not funny, but
same
like,
thing
damn,
if I had
bro.
a problem that involved her, it would always be me who wound up apologizing because I wasn't regarding her feelings. Well, even months after moving out, when I made my previous video that got taken down, when I made it, all I was thinking was how to say the right things regarding her feelings, and she still didn't take it well.
Truly
People pleaser,
disgusting.
bro.
One of the problems that I have with these child stars parents, they want to live their life through the lens of the children. It's that classic case of the son being a better athlete than the dad, or the daughter is homecoming queen and the mother was just somebody that was on homecoming court. The parents try to live vicariously through their children, and when they reach levels of success or fame or popularity or notoriety that the parents couldn't reach, it makes this aura of jealousy, and abuse comes to follow. Probably one of the most disgusting things that I heard in this video as a whole is Jesselyn saying that a lot of the videos that she made weren't out of enjoyment.
Mom, you can still paint yourself as someone who gets stepped on by her children, and there would be nothing I can do or say to prevent that. In fact, whenever we would argue, it would lead to me being grounded, sometimes for months at a time. The only way I could get out of my punishment was if I showed my respect to her by posting YouTube videos. Some of the videos you guys might have watched from my old channel weren't out of free will, but to get me out of a punishment.
I've seen this behavior in other sorts of victims of abuse. In order for them to get out of
basically she had to fucking pay indirectly to get out of a fucking punishment, bro. Yo, that's crazy, bro. This woman is fucking evil, bro. You're fucking exploiting your kids, gang. She basically just wanted slaves, bro. She didn't want kids. She wanted slaves. Tell me I'm lying. She wanted slaves, bro. She wanted slaves.
Sort of punishment or to get out of some version of abuse that they're facing, they go and do the thing that the abuser likes, which can ultimately feel like abuse in and of itself. It makes it super nasty because the you in YouTube is supposed to be this personalized thing, this thing that you love, this thing that you want to do. And now it's made into some big yucky mess that ultimately makes you feel bad as a content creator. Sad to say that Jesselyn Grace isn't the first time that we've seen a situation like this. Ruby Frank was a former YouTube mother who ultimately was called out by her children for her abuse while they were making YouTube videos under her watch. It got so bad that a couple things happened. Hulu made a whole documentary about this abuse,
it was that bad.
Went viral. This caused the state of Illinois to step in and be one of the first states to seek protection for the kidfluencers. Another situation just like this was Ryan's World, probably the most famous kidfluencer out there. Now a shell of itself, the Ryan's World channel has amassed over 40 million subscribers and 63 billion
goddamn
views. This spawned toys, toys, spin-offs, card games, whatever you can name, Ryan's World had it. Now, with that being said, his parents would step in and take away his whole childhood in pursuit of this success. It had gotten so bad that the government had to step in on the Ryan's World channel. But sadly, it wasn't to protect Ryan, the child star. There were no protections for him. Nobody cared about him. The FTC decided to do an investigation on the channel because Ryan's family got so greedy that they were placing hidden ads in the content. So the government did start watching, but it wasn't to protect the children. It wasn't to protect the kid influencer that Ryan was.
Of course, the government doesn't give a fuck about Ryan. The government doesn't give a fuck about Ryan. They want their money, gang. If they're missing out on money, bro, they therefore give a fuck. You think they give a fuck about Ryan? Nigga, bro, they kill millions of people every day, gang. They rob from us every fucking day, bro. They don't give a fuck about any of us, bro. We're numbers to them, bro.
It was to make sure that they got their cut. I think everybody understands that content creation is some sort of viable solution. Hell, it's even something that could turn a regular middle class, lower middle class family into some sort of, you know, internet sensation, multi-millionaires, business, something that can last generations upon generations. But as my old Uncle Ben said, no, not the rice manufacturer, but the one that died while stopping a robber from, you know, running out of a wrestling company. With great power comes great responsibility. Just because it can go online doesn't mean that it should go online. And that means that the protection of your children from their mental and physical should go before any sort of attempt at going viral.
You family vlogger bitches are going to hell! The first round of vlogger kids from the 2010s have grown up and are sharing their stories. Let's talk about one story. She said that the mom broadcasted her first menstrual cycle.
Oh, no, don't. Oh, come on, bro. Yo, don't some parents know what boundaries are? Like,
Kid got into a car accident, and instead of the mom comforting the kid, like, oh baby, it's gonna be all right, the mom put a camera in her face. The kid said it got so bad that when she was 12 years old, a man that was stalking her based off of her mom's YouTube videos decided to message her on Facebook and follow her home at one point in time. The kid would hide in the bathroom to avoid being videotaped and photographed. The kid was also bullied at school because their intimate moments were posted on the mom's YouTube for their family vlog. The kid got a staph infection at one point in time, and the mom exaggerated the condition so bad that the math teacher who was watching the mom's videos told the kids to, quote, stay away from the infected girl. And that ain't it. The kid is saying this is a digital flip.
I hate when they do stuff like this to kids, bro. Like, gang, you're fresh, bro. Fresh out, bro. No fucking experience, bro. You're a noob, bro. And they're doing this shit to you, gang. Damn, bro.
That she did not create, and it's following her around for the rest of her life, and that is why she is fighting and seeking laws similar to the ones that govern child actors. One, for just compensation, and to protect them as well. This is why we keep saying y'all need to stop pimping y'all's kids out, because they're gonna grow up and go on CNN and talk shit about you.
I was working on a video and went to YouTube and typed in family vlog visit ER. It is shocking what parents are posting. It is shocking that parents are.
What did she say?
In family vlog visit ER. It is.
Wait.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here.
Guys, give me a second. Yeah, we not seen anything crazy on that. Yeah, there's nothing crazy here. Yeah, there's nothing crazy, ain't gonna lie.
Shocking what parents are posting. It is shocking that parents are filming these private experiences and turning them into content online. Some of the thumbnails.
And the fact that the kids too, like, bro, they don't even consent to this, bro. They basically just, like, you know, taking advantage of, bro. And they don't even care. Like, they don't care because it's their kids and they can do whatever the fuck they want, you know? Like, that's the fucked up part, bro.
Some of the titles, the fact that they are
monetizing
and commercializing their children's human experience and really traumatic moments in their life and sharing them with the public without their informed consent, it's wild.
Instead of the AI oversight that YouTube/Google is placing on videos now, I wish they would do something to protect children more and more. Not only does there need to be some sort of laws put in place to protect...
See, the way they protect them niggas in the Epstein Files gang, protect the kids the same way, bro. They're the fucking backbone of our country, gang. Like, they're like the whole... Bro, the fucking world depends on kids, bro. You know? Or young people, but like, you know...
the finances. But there also needs to be laws put in place to protect their mental stability. Because we've seen what happens to these young stars as they go into adulthood unchecked from their childhood traumas. Hell, we've seen what happens to people
these, bro, dead ass. The Disney fucking, what's the name? The young Disney stars, bro. See what be happening to them, bro? Drug addictions, fucking suicide, fucking homelessness, like, gang. There's something going on, bro. There's fucking abuse, bro. Like, something going on that people don't even care about when there's money involved, bro. Money is the root of all fucking evil, gang. Like, greed, money, bro. And to think, bro, like, money is just something they just printed, like,
to life without their childhood traumas.
Shallow people,
but
bro.
imagine if it was broadcasted to millions upon millions of people, all for $1,000 or $1,200 to go into their mommy's piggy bank so they can buy Chanel bags and Labubus. Jessalyn Grace, I hope that you see some sort of
all for materialistic stuff too, bro.
See
like
some sort of peace. To be quite honest with you, you and every other child star from yesteryear who is now having to face those consequences of today. And of course, stop consuming that content. 99% of those parents are disgusting and putting their children through hell for your clicks, likes, and views.
So yeah, that's gonna be the video. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, it's sad what keeps going on, and like, bro, it keeps going unchecked, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say, bro. Just follow my Twitch, man, if you want to catch more of these, bro. I would appreciate it, you know. Yeah, I'm gone, man.